Welcome to video number 2. Also welcome to one of the last fall days here in southern Indiana. Today what we're going to talk about is how to leverage this amazing discovery and use it to your own advantage. Alright? If you haven't watched the first video, I would encourage you to watch it before you watch this video so you understand exactly what we're talking about. In summary, what the whole amazing discovery really is about me stumbling on this information that one of the 3 national credit reporting agencies is aggressively deleting information from people's credit reports. All right? And we think it's directly tied to this class action lawsuit settlement that's currently going on with the big 3 national credit reporting agencies. And we also think that because the final hearing is in mid-January, that there's going to be this continuance of this hyperactive deletions going on, all right, between now and mid-January. So, if there ever was an opportunity to get deletions, now is the time. So if you want to increase your credit scores, this is one of the best times that I've ever seen to actually do it. All right? So, how do we make this amazing discovery work for us? Okay, you have 2 choices. One, you can start disputing items on your credit reports on your own. Okay? That's option 1. Or number 2, if you don't have the time, or you don't have the patience, or you don't have the energy, or whatever, you need to hire somebody to do it for you. Because these deletions aren't just going to happen automatically. You need to take action. Either you need to start disputing things on your own, or you need to hire somebody to start disputing things for you. All right? So, and even if you just did this for 3 months, you would see a dramatic difference. All right? That's the goal. All right? That's what this whole thing is about. To give you an opportunity to get deletions, because deletions equals higher credit scores. You know that. I don't have to harp on that, right? Okay. So, if you want to do it on your own, I am going to list some steps here that you need to take. All right? First, you need to get all 3 copies of your credit reports. And the best place to do that is annualcreditreport.com. Right? Takes about 2 weeks, and then once you get them in the mail, the next thing you need to do is spend about an hour for each credit report, so 3 hours, and you need to analyze each credit report and look for items that you feel are inaccurate, outdated, questionable, or unverifiable. The next step is you need to make a list of all of these questionable items by credit reporting agency. The next step is to write a letter to each credit reporting agency disputing each item in question. Now, don't use the form that credit reporting agencies tell you to use. Just forget that, all right? And don't dispute via their website. That's a waste of time, all right? The next thing you do is you mail your letters first-class mail. Then you wait 30 to 45 days and you see what they say. And during that time, if you get what's called a stall letter, all right, which basically tries to tell you that you're wrong, or they ask for some weird information, you need to respond to them as soon as possible. Now, sometimes these stall letters are as simple as, they want you to prove who you are, so you have to have a driver's license, or you have to have, some other form of ID, something like that. Or sometimes it could be more detailed. But whatever it is, if you get a stall letter, it's important that you respond immediately. You attach a copy of the first letter that you sent, and your other note is of more of urgent nature, as in, please do what you need to be doing, blah, 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 more urgent. Right? And then you simply repeat the process. Right? So those are the simple steps that you can start disputing information on your own. Now, if you don't want to do this, you don't have time to do it, your time is more valuable than money, you have more money than time, the company that I use is called Allen Michael, all right? And you can find them at www.alanmichael.com. www.alanmichael.com. Now, it takes maybe a minute or two to sign up. They offer a couples discount. They have toll-free support. And this is the one thing I really like about them. They have arranged a way for you to get all 3 copies. No, not copies. All 3 of your FICO credit scores. Your real FICO credit scores. One from Equifax, one from Experian, and one from TransUnion. The real ones. And that's normally like a $50 value. And it's just part of the deal. So if you want to sign up with Alan Michael, it's www.alanmichael.com/signup. Now, disputing information on your credit reports is one of the fastest ways to increase your credit scores. Like I said, deletions equals higher credit scores. So let's assume the worst case. Only TransUnion, who's the most hyperactive right now, only TransUnion gives you deletions. So the question is, what could one credit reporting agency or one high FICO credit score do for you? My answer? A lot. A lot. You see, most lenders, like credit card companies, car dealers, local companies, banks, credit unions, these kinds of lenders only usually use one credit reporting agency or one FICO credit score to make a lending decision. So if that's the case, and you have one very high credit score or one very good credit report, all you need to do before you actually apply for credit is ask a question. Who do you normally use to make a lending decision? Is it Equifax? Is it Experian? Or is it TransUnion? And as soon as they as soon as they say TransUnion, and that's where you've got the most deletions from, bingo. All right? You found your lender. And you've also found probably the lowest rate. You've also found probably the best deal. You've also found probably the least money down. You found the best situation. So having one high FICO credit score or having one good credit report can certainly work to your advantage. And TransUnion right now is in hyperactive mode in actually deleting things. So that's it. This isn't rocket science. I would encourage you to either begin disputing on your own or find somebody to dispute for you. There isn't a lot of time. There's just a few months here, so you really need to get on it. This is not the time to dilly-dally. The time to act is now. So, I have one more video coming to you here very soon. As soon as I have it done, I'll send you an email, and we will finish this series on the amazing discovery. All right? You have a great day.